Hi boys and girls! Today we're going to talk about how weather can shape our environment. In our last class we talked about how the environment is a lot like a setting in the book. It can be inside, outside, and it includes us. We're going to further this conversation by looking at our objectives, which are how does the weather shape our environment and us. On your slide, I would really like you to ask, why do you think we need to learn about this topic? I'd like you to write or draw a response. We will know that we understand that weather can shape our environment after reading a book and seeing how the weather can affect characters' emotions, as well as learning about how the Earth's surface can change. Now, real quick before we read the book, let's review different types of weather. I'm going to look around. We're going to label on yours saying, oh, I'm looking at this picture and I see that there's a lot of white, and I know that's snow. So we can go ahead and label that snow. We're going to move this around a little bit. Ooh, look, some beautiful fluffy clouds. We can go ahead and label that clouds. We know that type of weather. Ooh, I'm looking at the grass in this picture. Ooh, this is so cool. Looks like they're bending over. It's probably pretty windy. Let's label that wind. And ooh, look at the street. It's all shiny and wet. Those raindrops on the window. Man, we know that's rain. So I would like you to go ahead and circle your favorite type of weather. I like snow. So now we're going to read a book called The Rain Came Down by David Shannon. I'm going to go ahead and make it full screen. We're going to talk about and read about how this weather can affect these characters' emotions in the book. So be watching for that as I read. The title, Rain Came Down. It's by David Shannon. On Saturday morning, the rain came down, and it made the chickens squawk. The cat yowled at the chickens, and the dog barked at the cat, and still the rain came down. The man yelled at the dog, and that woke up the baby. Stop yelling, shouted the man's wife. The dog barked louder, and still the rain came down. A policeman heard the noise and stopped to see what's wrong. His car was blocking the traffic, and half a block away, a woman squirmed in the back of a taxi. Hurry, or I'll miss my plane, she told the taxi driver. So he started honking his horn. It's not a very nice thing to do. The truck driver in front of him got mad and started honking back. I have tomatoes to deliver, he shouted as well. The ice cream man heard the honking and turned up his music on his van. Jingle, jingle went his music. Slappity slap went the windshield wipers, and still the rain came down. This is not making people very kind. The owner of the beauty parlor came out to see what all the fuss was about. She bumped into the barber coming out of his barber shop, and they began to argue. Is the rain making them fight? Oh my gosh. Up on his ladder, the painter grumbled. I can't paint in the rain. He started to climb down and bonked the barber on the head of his paint can with his paint can. Now all three of them were arguing. The rain stopped the painter from doing his work. That definitely shaped his environment. Also made it kind of unsafe. Someone got hurt. Hit my head. Next, the baker stepped out of his bakery. My roof is leaking and my cakes are getting wet, he moaned. He opened his umbrella and poked the pizza man in the nose. So they joined in the bickering too. A boy ran by chasing a small boat down a stream in the gutter. He splashed a little girl and she began to cry, and still the rain came down. Now, this rain is making a lot of people upset. But this boy sounds like he's having fun. Even though he's not being very considerate, he's still playing. So sometimes you can enjoy the rain. The groceryman stopped outside the sidewalk and yelled, Where is that delivery truck? I need my tomatoes. He ran into the lady coming out of the clothing store and knocked all the boxes of fruit down. Gosh. The policeman went outside and said, What is all this ruckus about? Gosh, look at all that mess. Oops, sorry. And then, prediction time. The rain stopped, and so did the noise. The sun came out, and everything smelled fresh and sweet. Oh my gosh, I wonder how the rain stopping will affect the environment. It's much too nice a day to argue, said the baker, and I have cakes to bake. I could have a shave while my building dries, said the painter to the barber, and went inside. The policeman said, everything looks A-OK to me, and he drove off in his car. Look at the beautiful rainbow in his glasses. The sunny weather is making everybody happy. The woman in the taxi decided she could have a haircut, and the lady with all the boxes went in the taxi. The grocer got his tomatoes delivered, and the little boy and girl helped. He treated them to ice cream. Oh, the sun is making everyone. And the family had a picnic together, while the dog, cat, and chicken napped in the sun. Man, at the beginning of the book, the rain made him very unhappy. At the end, the sunlight made him happy. Wow, that's the weather shaping our environment for sure. Now, let's talk a little bit about some science terms that can shape the physical environment. So the first term we're going to look at is called erosion. Erosion is what happens when pieces of the earth that have broken down is carried away. This is usually done by water, like rain. So think of erosion like cleaning up. Weathering. Weathering is the process of the Earth's surface being broken down. This can happen 3 different types of ways: mechanical, chemical, and biological. Biological is us. We're breaking stuff. Chemical is chemicals breaking stuff, like acid. And mechanical is the weather breaking stuff down, or even rocks breaking down other rocks, moving against each other. So that's making a mess. Weathering makes a mess. Erosion cleans it up. Weathering makes a mess. Erosion cleans it up. Nice. So let's take a minute, and I want you to go ahead and take this little quiz and make sure that we can do some checking for understanding. Next, we have a video here for you to watch. And after you're done watching, I would like you to write or draw something you learned from that video. Next, our final fun activity is a spinner game. If you spin the spinner, and you land on number 1, you're gonna write or draw how weather affects your mood. So like in the book, does sunny make you happy? Does snow make you happy? Maybe rain makes you happy. Maybe it makes you sad. Maybe sunny makes you sad. I don't know. You need to write and draw about it. If you spin a number 2, you're gonna write about how the physical environment is changed. One example is rain washing away sand. They're going to talk about that in that video. And finally, we have an assessment at the very end. You just click on that link and take that Google form, and I can't wait to have you in class tomorrow. We're going to have an experiment, and we're going to make some really cool stuff on the internet. So, see you then.